Welcome Aries to my channel, Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. It is for the end of May or middle to the end of May. We are right now the 7th of May, sorry. So let's just dive into your reading, Aries. Please like, subscribe. If this reading resonates with you, the comments are still off for the Mercury retrograde. I hope all of you had a smooth one. You could definitely feel the energies. It's a bit of a stop-start. I find that, everyone picks up the energies differently. Some and most don't really reflect over it. So now it's your reading. Now, Aries, check out other signs in your chart. I will be posting all 12 signs over the next couple of days. So, well, you could be receiving praise for a job well done. This could also come after a time where you have been struggling in terms of maybe getting over a tower moment, Aries. Perhaps there in your environment, there's been a difficult situation. Perhaps you... I'm also picking up areas that if you've had a difficulties moving forward based on a financial loss, this will turn around. There will be the wheel is turning in your favor. Now, this can also be that areas that perhaps that you lost your passion for. You might have lost your passion for something, and maybe that affected your finances, right? But I see that there is going to be a turnaround here. There is also, if it's not finances, it could be that some of you are leaving a situation, leaving a person. There is also someone that you were leaving out in the cold that wants to return to you. And this person returning to you, it's going to happen with a bang. They're coming in to offer a commitment. It could be a complete surprise, a complete sort of 360 here. Now, within this connection, though, I see something about someone wearing a mask and therefore seeming like they're playing mind games. Now, the person that you're dealing with, they could have, withdrawn for some time. There is a decision and a choice in love where they want to follow their heart back to you. When you and them met, you fell in love with an instant. I'm picking up. You fell in love instantly, but became strangers suddenly after a tower moment that was very much unforeseen. You might be dealing with someone with a lot of water in their chart, Scorpio. Can also be Virgo, Gemini, Taurus. They have romantic feelings for you. This person with a page energy, it's kind of, they could be younger than you. Perhaps it's like a young love. They felt young in love with you. But they want to start over. You expect to see some messages from them. Now, they see that you also are a catch. They see that you are someone that can manage well on your own. I see in this union here to come together, there is I'm picking up a third-party situation that needs to end for... excuse me, for this union to move forward. There is a difficult situation and difficult ending here that has to happen that might not be so easy to... So one person in this connection could have ghosted the other. It was that things were, it was a love in an instant. Things were just seeming that, well, this is very mutual. This is their destiny. This person, they're in love with you. All that. However, then suddenly it was radio silence based on someone ghosting the other. There is also a situation here, and there is a choice, a decision that your person is going through here to make a decision to leave one situation and move forward to another, but also apply it how it resonates. I'll leave this here. For some of it, it can be you that is making this decision to move into a new. There could also be here a breakup of something that is very stable, that seemed to be a marriage that was going to last, but then you might have this awakening that no, it's not the person that you love, or this person have that about you. Let's dig into the situation in more detail, Aries. So currently they're in Hermit, so you might not have spoken to this person for a while. It was this love at first sight, and it was radio silence I'm picking up. But behind the scenes, something's gone down that was difficult. Sleepless nights, hurt, betrayal. Okay, why is the Hermit here for the person that Aries is dealing with? Wheel of Fortune. Death. Ace of Cups. They want to change everything with you. They want a new chance to make things right. The Wheel of Fortune for the person that Aries is dealing with. Right. I could see you as halfway to marriage. What is the Death card here? They know that when they come forward, everything has to be different. They have to come towards you to make something right. Knight of Cups. I also see this person here. They could be dealing with a Libra, Scorpio. Even though if it's been over between you and them, they never stop loving you. Their heart will always belong to you, I'm picking up. This person might be very tired to, I'm seeing that they could be tired from not expressing their feelings, pretending everything is fine. And they want this new beginning with you, right? They're coming in here with the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands. They're on a crossroads. I see young love, Aries. This person could be a sort of a hopeless romantic. They even, regardless of their age, they have a young soul. This person, they could have Virgo as a moon sign potentially. This person is something about them. You can almost not be upset with them because they have this sort of young mindset. They are sort of innocent and sweet. They don't tend to have many serious things. Like they don't tend to see something bad even when it's bad. They have a very young soul, very light sort of playful personality. However, they might also be involved with someone that don't have that personality, and that's how they were with you, very playful. And because they have this very playful personality, the person that, if there's a third party here, is not seeing it that way. They're tearing their hair out because they don't accept your person as they are. And there is something about that's how you and them connect, because you are both quite playful, easygoing. I see just some sort of young, fun love, right? And there is a person here in the middle that absolutely do not see it like that. There's a person in between here that is sort of that third wheel, let's say. They should have just made a move a long time ago. It's a misfit, but let's find the right deck of cards. You have certainly someone, Aries, that this person, they are, if they've been on a crossroads, they have just sort of, no, I'm ready to start new with Aries at any time here. So let's look into your situations. You have the King of Cups. This person will show up with feelings on, they have deep feelings. They want to show up with offering commitments. They want to show up with but there's also them showing up out of the blue. Okay, Aries, the King of Cups. Why is it the King of Cups showing up? King of Cups again. So here we have the Queen of Swords, King of Cups, right? So you have deep feelings for them, but your person could here be someone that is just showing that playful side. They don't see the seriousness in it. So strange. The Tower. So you feel that you feel that this person, Aries, is someone that is juggling you. Maybe you are finding out about this person. There's something that you see that is like making you not want to open up to them. So someone with Earth in their chart, it could be Virgo, coming towards you, want to come out of the cold. They feel very stressed, but they're coming out of the cold. They could pretend like nothing, even though there is not. I was going to say there's nothing to pretend like nothing about, because this is something about this person you would expect them to come in to communicate, but readings are quite confusing today. A lot of people around you, Aries. A lot of people around you. Soul searching here. So for some of you, Aries, I feel like I'm reading for someone that is potentially on the verge of a change yourself, knowing that it's something about you. You could have created a stability around you, where you thought that your deepest emotions was in there, but actually it's changing. There is something about you constantly thinking about someone else is thinking about you, even though if you have been or are in a relationship. There is something about going through the dark night of the soul and the judgment for you here as well. There is a renewal, awakening, reflection, waking up call. As a second chance and return, self-evaluation, reckoning, and a purpose. Perhaps you find that where you are in that union that you've been, it is not the purpose that you are seeking. And what you're seeking is a new beginning, and something is sparking that. Especially with the Fool, and you are showing up also. We saw the Emperor in the beginning, I believe. Oh, actually, you know what? I had to. I'll tell you this. I had to reshuffle twice because I lost all the cards, and I remember the Emperor falling out, and there was a Six of Cups. So there is this. There is this past love situation. There seemed to be that this past love situation that should have just disappeared from now, but it wants to return, this past love situation. Now, if this past love situation return, that means that you might have to make a decision. That decision is going to be difficult. There's something about here, you might go through the dark night of the soul. You have to go through a difficult time to do that emotionally. You have to go through something also here that could be a Tower. Something about you revealing a new beginning, Aries, might cause this a lot of you have to protect yourself, stand up for yourself, right? Because now you want to move forward and say, this is what I feel like. Someone could tell you, but how could you do that? That's you already made up your mind. What's going on? There is something like that about you. You will naturally show up as the leader, and you have conformed to a situation, but there's something about you changing your mind, whether that is a job, something you're studying, or it is a relationship or a person, even a friendship. I'm picking up there's something that's changing in your environment, Aries, that is, you are sort of, oh no, I shouldn't have said yes to that, I shouldn't have done that. There's something that you could feel all up in your head and feel, oh no, why did I say yes to that? Okay, what is the most likely outcome for Aries? Yes, you are going to let go. There's a spiritual awakening happening with you, and now we have the Emperor. You are going to take control. this might have to do with a business opportunity actually, where you are changing your mind and you are taking a quick decision. There will be cups spilled here as well. In love, there is also you wanting to move forward into like really moving forward where you feel that your feelings are involved now, but maybe you are prevented to do so because something to do with the work situation. But you will here move forward. I see a Virgo, Leo, right? I see there is a fast forward movement. Some of you Aries might have water in your chart. I see also here for some there could be something to do with about a pregnancy. I'm getting a vision on that, but this pregnancy could be sort of showing like a false happily ever after by hiding a pregnancy, something like that. There is you going through there. Spirit dark night of the soul definitely is going to or have happened for many of you Aries, but you're moving then off something you have to go through, but you're moving into a new version of yourself. You are going to move towards a soulmate union and they are moving towards you, where the cups were spilled, but this is still a soulmate union. This can still be saved, right? This can be a blissful relationship. There might have to be some travel here, but it's something about you really are prioritizing where you feel the most balanced. There is also someone here, maybe your person is something that they have prioritized the career or something like that. I have to find out. They might have a child. Let's continue. It's not really quite clear to me yet. Most likely outcome for Aries. The decision that you make will be difficult because there are many options, but if you move forward with your strength and invest day to day in what can seem repetitive, you are following the high road. Now, here as well, it is that to get what you desire, Aries, and it's requiring some sacrifices that will be out of your comfort zone. Maybe it has to do with your codependency to a situation, but if you sacrifice it, you will find that in very short space of time, you will have abundance, because it is something about you might have been, you might have paused in a situation that is not where you're not reaching your full potential as well. And it's something about listening into your higher self here as well. Perhaps also you could have stayed in a situation based on materialism and it's not really it's not really following your higher self here. So it's that questioning, because I do see Aries, for many of you, you are in a place where you make a difficult decision, but the rewards are great. So you have the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, right? Both wealth and a blissful relationship, right? But you have to be sort of strategic to get there as well. There's something about being strategic and really listening to your intuition. Maybe some of you have Pisces in your chart, Aries. You might be dealing with a Pisces. What else for Aries? Death, yeah. Could be to do with a Scorpio, King of Swords, speaking the truth. This is about reaching out with an invite. You could be reaching out to Virgo. Virgo will reach out to you. You are also here using your tools to your advantage here. I see that you are taking the spiritual road as well. Now, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. There will be people that will try to stop you, but I think you're not going to be stopped anymore. Yeah, there's definitely here, and there could be your person as well. They might also depart here with the death card. They might sort of change something about their environment, where there's with the Seven of Swords is constantly having to be very strategic, right? And it's exhausting for them. Someone here could have a work situation that is have to be on there's constantly having to step on eggshells. It's quite sharp words, right? There's financial gain, but someone here wants to get out of it. There is a change. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. We have Gemini here as well. So they view you as a catch. They view you as they want to get together with you. You might be dealing with an air sign too. So I get that again. So maybe they have Gemini in their chart. There's something here about a destined moment that is coming to light that, okay, this is now a time for me to change. It's like you are going through change. They are going through a change here. There's something you have to shed to be able to move into a new phase that is going to be rewarding. But it's actually a difficult decision. I do see someone is going to be straight talking with you, Aries. They will say that, no, I do want to meet you. I do want to spend time with you. They're not going to hold it back. Yeah, there's an invite coming towards you. Someone here needs to face their fears as well. I'm also seeing that you are closed off in a way, Aries. That, wow, we have the Wheel of Fortune. It's like there's a lot of people in this reading. And there are people wearing a mask. There is people wearing a mask. There is some kind of illusion here. There is this, it's like a person could reach out. They're pretending that, they're not like frantic about seeing you, but they are, right? This is someone also that's working very hard. Maybe they prioritize their career too much. They're exhausted. Then there's no love in their life, right? They know that you are their destiny. You are here ready to also cut them off. If that you feel that this person here is not going to take a leap of faith, which is what they they intend to do. I see that you are sort of holding yourself to yourself. Something about getting together here, saying yes to in this case here, it says to say yes to meeting up with this person, because you can see exactly, you can see if they're telling you the truth, or you can see the truth of your feelings, because there's something that is there is someone here, and it might be you or someone around you, that is going through a dark night of the soul. And the ending has come. There might be someone that's trying to sort of use magic or use forces to be strategic, to stay put in a situation, to prevent this, to sort of prevent a change, to prevent a tower. But it's the inevitable. The death card cannot really be, it's a strong force. You can't really stop when something is heading for the rounds of death, right? That's sort of the justice. There's a lot of karma. I am also seeing a union here where there is true love. It did not get a fair chance, and two people moved on, but they're not really happy without each other. Any more messages for Aries? You have stayed put. You've been very strong. You could have also sort of accepted that, oh, I won't have that true love, right? There is something about a marriage, maybe Queen of Pentacles here. There is also here about fighting for something that isn't going to last, right? Just for the sake of, okay, we are in a marriage, we must fight for this, but there's only one person fighting for it, whilst one person is letting go. Something about a secret, that it was a mean secret, will also come to light, and this will cause a tower moment. Something about a gossip situation that is coming to light, that will put the final needle in the coffin here. There is okay, I'm seeing this is like a bit of a backstabbing situation, that a secret is coming out. about someone keeping options. Maybe they kind of put that there just on purpose. So if your person here have had many options, been in a marriage, they are in love with you, it all seems like a mess, but there is this gossip coming out, a scandal coming out, everything's coming to the light of day. It will affect the marriage, but it will sort of change something here for your person to get back on their path, right? They could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Leo, Taurus, where there is, there is a union here that belongs together, and if they were together, it's almost like there's two couples here. For some, this I might be even reading for, there's two couples. One person, your person are with someone, but they love you. You are with someone else, and you love this person, but no one is speaking about that, just staying put in a situation. But the universe is coming in to ruffle things up because there is something that is not meant to be. And I think it's for your person, is that someone will, there will be some kind of gossip coming out here. And I see that there is either you or them that deciding that, okay, just because it's a marriage doesn't mean that it has to be this way. If it's not working, if it's if it's come to an end, there is some kind of manipulation here as well. A secret will come out, and there is this reshuffling of pairs actually will bring a better quality of life to someone. Again, very complicated this turned into be for sure. You might be waiting for a win. You have to stay put, Aries, to wait for a win in finances. If this is a job situation, you will win. But yeah, you might be a little bit painful waiting for it, but you're not giving up before you get it. Aries, you are sort of getting your mojo with the finances. You're getting your mojo and your independence, and you are going to be ready to change your world. I see that you are ready to pursue your dreams, but there's something to do with your finances that you have to stay put. So for some of you, if you're in a relationship, you have to wait to the right time. Or if this is a job situation, maybe you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to wait for the right time. And you feel sort of, you could also be very much up in your head about, when do I make a decision? What is the right decision? It will come to you, but it could be sort of, you could be really up in your head before you decide, right? What is the sacrifices? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I also see that you want a new beginning, perhaps with someone that is on a distance. You want a change. I see that you want a change. You're seeking a change from your current environment. Pisces, Aquarius is coming up. There is definitely you standing your ground. Whatever you're doing here is standing your ground. And when you stand your ground, Aries, about there's something about you choosing your soul's purpose. It is you might be in one of those periods, where you've stayed in an institution. If this is work, so I'm getting both, so sorry for the mixed messages. If you've been staying in a work, or you have promised to surrender, or this is a business, maybe it's a family business, or if this is somewhere you've been for a long time, there is things within this place you can't change on your own. The only way you change is to go away from there, you feel. So it's something about you being independent. If it's a marriage, you know that you are not really, your feelings, you have to sort of hold back your feelings and keep your guard up, and if you stay in this situation. So there's something that is going to be difficult for you to change. You know that you want to change it. You become wealthier if you change, but you have to go through something that is difficult, and it's not always going to be feeling that you made the right decision. But you are going to make a decision, and it seems that you will make the right one. I see a connection here. So on your person's side, there could be something to do with a job opportunity as well. It's okay. What's happening in the person that Aries is dealing with? They're very focused on, you know, moving forward with passion in a situation they feel could be, you know, a lot of wealth to gain. There is also them making a decision about not... It's like I see your person could have also been in something to do with also, I don't know if they're in a marriage, or there is also some kind of mind games in a work situation. There is a contract. There's something about institution, agreement. They have to stay there, but there's so many mind games. But there's also them getting some kind of victory. They might sort of detach from this place. Now, could be a Taurus. So they might also, wow, new beginnings, new beginnings. They are being very strong here. See here, there's a decision in love. So they could be moving away from a Gemini. Yeah, they're moving away from it. So they could also, if they've been in a loveless marriage, loveless relationship, it is sort of mind games within here. Maybe it seems fixed. Maybe that it also seems wealthy. It could also be that it's giving them a lot of wealth. So maybe there's a fear of losing the wealth, but there is them taking a chance for love, for a soulmate union. This is two people taking a risk based on love. And it's going to be, it's like shocking. A celebration is happening out of the blue. It could shock a lot of people. This is a union. If it comes together, it could really shock a lot of people. It could also go against the norm. I'm seeing going against traditions and what's expected on someone's path here. That is could be very difficult to do. Oh, sorry, Aries. I have to get some more cards. So this is like on your side here could be really difficult to go against something that you will be a force against it, but you're making this decision to try something new, and it's going to bring you success and freedom and independence. Here there's also your person wanting deciding to be brave, to choose love, even though that's also out of their comfort zone, but they're staying in a place where there might be seeming that they have wealth, but there is a lot of pain, and there's also mind games there. So it's like two people that are not together, both you and them, that know that if you're together, you'll be very happy, and it is meant to be. And yeah, I know that I crossed the line with you. So something's happened here. You were the best thing in my life. You and I were too young. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I wonder if you're happy without me. You came closer than anyone. So the timing wasn't right for us. So there's something here about someone's life not being as together and afraid to sort of contact you as well. But also there's something here about fear as well. There's fear of taking these actions. It seems something that is kind of too out there, even though you know, love is this, you know, worth fighting for. So I mean, I see your person here choosing you, choosing to move towards this union, and they are leaving behind everything that isn't serving them. I see you, Aries, is something about you. You might have to take a risk with this person, and that could, it's not all of you that will take this risk. You might not. There's something you feel is risky. Year of the horse is significant. Year of the dog is significant. Year of the ox could be significant. And year of the tiger, and also year of the snake, it could be significant. I'll add a few more cards to use these ones. Any more messages on the most likely outcome for Aries? So at the moment, this could be a lot of fantasizing on a distance. The first thing that needs to happen is to sort of have this awakening and to speak the truth. There is justice there. So there could also be an actual... someone needs to wait for a court case. Someone needs to wait to be let go of a contract. Otherwise, it can be consequences as well. So Queen of Wands, you're stepping into a very confident phase of your life. I do see that wanting to connect with this person from your past. Perhaps there's something about you having to stay put to work really hard to get the finances to come forward. There's also... there is a tower that needs to happen here, that your person might be trying to get out of this, like, I don't know, they're trying to sort of move away from maybe a third-party situation and sort of, oh yeah, I know when I'm ready, but there's going to be a tower moment, and that's when they're going to be faced with, you know, what they want to do here, because it's an uncomfortable moment, right? I see you here, Aries, is that, you know, okay, I'm closing this chapter, I want to be independent, but there's also some resistance there, either in a work or relationship situation. I see that you, though, are going to get your confidence to... you feel that you are making the right decision when it comes to work. Things gonna get off the ground. So you might also do, if it has to do, because I'm getting a career on you for many of you as well, is this something you've been thinking of for a while, but you stay there for stability, and now you're like, no, I'm not passionate about it, I'm not in my emotions, I'm going to do what I'm emotional about, right? There might be someone that be like, well, you just you just moved into this job and therefore you should stay here, passing a judgment. You have a contract, but you have all the rights here, it seems, Aries. You have all the rights to have your independence and go. So that is more something about an emotional bond that someone have with you, but you know exactly what you need to do and what you want to do to explore your happiness and also to get closer to your person. But it has, for some reason, it has to do with that a choice in career. I don't know why that is. Maybe that's it makes that you can leave where you are. Perhaps it's easier to to be in a relationship, or let me see what is that mean, what it means. You have all the tools here, and yeah, it says where you are. Sorry. It says where you are, you will not have the developments that you are dreaming about, basically. Your dreams is more likely to come to reality and make sense to you when you are following your heart. So that's your advice. Your person also here has to follow their heart, take a chance. There is a lot of fear also, but it's things that is happening in divine timing here. It is also, you are sure of what you want, which direction you want in your career, and it's something to do with your person here as well. They are sure of who they have feelings for. So if there has been, sorry, I don't know why this is happening. If your person is arguing with someone, there is this, well, you can't leave, you're going to be a loss, you owe a lot of money here. So there is sort of things on a shaky ground, but they're still going to choose love. They want to choose love and move forward and then take the consequences. That's what I'm picking up strongly. Any more messages? There's rekindling of a past life connection here. But this is, I would say, this union to come together, it's not easy. It's like uprooting like stability. See here, but you know, Six of Cups, it is constantly longing and wanting to be with someone that is far away. So you might have Earth in your chart. This person might have Pisces in their chart. This is a soulmate connection. There is this wanting to move forward, but there is a lot of fear, right? But the truth needs to come out. The truth needs to be spoken, because if it's not, it's something about, you know, there was love at first sight, but there is kind of two people treating each other as strangers, based on fear. Based on fear and feeling that, oh, it's no point, there is a distance. So it's kind of excuses not to conquer fear. That's what I'm picking up. But still, it's a wish fulfillment, wanting to proceed to knowing what two people want to do, but not really doing it based on fear. And staying stuck in a situation that is not really you're happy about. There's two people here. I'm going to use a few numerology cards here. So meditate and contemplate. The answers you need are coming. Surrender to the divine. Your hard work is paying off. So yeah, I thought so as well. Something to do about hard work. Actually, I've got this little book today. I'm going to especially put up the surrender into the divine, the full moon. Wherever that is. Because I'm seeing here that it's not surrendering into the divine will just cause more stagnancy. And yes, being fine is one thing, but not really reaching full potential. Yeah, there is, yeah, getting the answers you need, which is also, I think we saw underneath the deck. Where is it? The answers you need are coming. See here, it says here, I'm getting the answers I need. Here, getting the answers you need by meditating as well. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. It's time to let go of the past and move on. I wish you may be about to come true. It is also a climax of the lunar cycle here as well. Some answers will be coming to you very soon, and your hard work is paying off here. But there's definitely something about finding these answers when you do meditate. Oops. The answers that's going to come about what is the meaning of this union, this, you know, was it meant to be? Is it a soulmate union? There's some kind of confusion. Good luck sometimes come disguised as bad luck. Remember, you came here to teach others. Don't stop living your life because of someone else. Own your time and give it meaning. Don't let it pass you by. Don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone. Don't dwell on what might be on the other side of that closed door. Lessons in life will be repeated until they are learned. Don't soothe your pain with momentary pleasures. Embrace that you've learned and cherish your experiences because they are divinely fated. So yeah, there's something about like seeing the full, the meaning behind why things happen, how they did. Is this union, you know, did it come into your life to be with this person, right? That they are the one, or did they come in to teach you something, to make a bold decision in life? That is a question that you will answer. But I see here, there's something about your future, like it has to be about finances. You are deciding perhaps also to leave where you are, to make more finances. It's an idea, something you're very passionate about. But if you stay put, you might not. But it's something about you where you stay put, you have better support. Four of Swords, yeah. So the decision that you'll make will be difficult, but you will come through it. You might have to stand up for yourself here to get your wish fulfillment. It also says that your happiness and your wish fulfillment is away from where you are. You will gain control when you go through the dark night of the soul here. This love that this person, they have a meaning. There is true love here. There is two people that truly do love each other, but one person have to go. One person has to go, and this indecision is only going to delay this, but it's something inevitable is going to happen. You know where your inner sun is, and it seems that you are going to overcome some hurdles here, Aries, to really move forward. But there is someone on your path that could want to stop you, someone that is very good with words to persuade you. I also see here, like, some of you are on a spiritual journey and want to constantly sacrifice that, to sacrifice pain, or there's something about you see you can go through pain because you know what's on the other side, but that's not for all of you. Some of you maybe that are born closer to Taurus might choose to sort of stay put because the security for you is really important, right? So it's but you will find the answers you are seeking, Aries. You're finding the answers you're seeking, definitely with meditating. I'm getting strongly here. Let's pull a few more cards on your person, and then I will wrap up this reading. It seemed it has a lot to do with security here. That's in the way of this union. Security and finances, perhaps a career. So they're very passionate about you, right? They could be going through a divorce. they want here to strive to get towards their wish fulfillment, right? So yeah, someone could act very cool and distant, but they're very, very passionate about you. There is also a broken heart, so there might be here a decision in love that is painful, and Aquarius is making a decision in love. There's something that is happening about them reaching their independence, right? Okay, so I see that your person, Aries, sorry, my throat. It has to do, it's coming up maybe for communication, right? They are not speaking up about their wish fulfillment. So they could be staying in this union and not not standing up for what they want here. They're some kind of fear. They're also scared of giving up their independence. They're also fearing that you don't want to speak to them, that you're very cold towards them. There is also a choice. I see that there is a decision here to follow their heart. Is their career more important than following their heart? Thus the two stay together. There is something here about this person of yours that there is some kind of, if I go towards my wish fulfillment in love, I have to give up a financial situation where I am, right? Then I might hurt someone. Is this like all confusion? There is something about your person have also gotten used to this fear and pain, so they are just sitting there. But here there will be facing fears. You know, having faith here. It's like if they stay where they are as well, there will be a broken heart either way. They have to sort of, there's no way around it. It's kind of complex. It's like if they're ignoring this union and not taking action, you will not take action. Therefore, they will be hurt if they don't face their fears. My goodness, complicated. Something about their independence is very important, or they're keeping their feelings to themselves. They are definitely checking you out. They are spying, right? Suffering in silence as well. they could be trying to speak to you telepathically here, Aries. They do love you. It is very clear that they do love you, but there's like silence. Silence. They could be used to that they are being pursued, and they know they have to pursue you. They have to make a decision and really speak their emotions, right? Otherwise, you know, they will. It's like they it's like this person, right, have said to themselves that they are completely fine and abundant and great without facing their fears. And when they face their fears, they fear that they will have a broken heart, right? But they're not happy where they are. So I see that there's going to be a tower moment here. But at this time, it's very stagnant. Two people that love each other, fell in love at an instant, having to go through a fearful situation, each to your own. And it is that having to release something that is seeming difficult, but if it's chosen to do so, it's coming together. Maybe check also the twin flame journey video. All right, Aries, thank you for watching. I'll see you very soon. Take care.